Hello everybody and welcome to another Ghost Recon Breakpoint Easter egg video. This is the second one in a series of 3 that I'm doing. First one starts right down here at Wisp Hill. Now this area has got some reasonably high level bad guys, so if you're a low level character, and incidentally that's what I'm using, a low level character. This is not a high level character, it's not raid spec or anything like that, so you've got to take a bit of care sneaking around. Now obviously these type of videos are easy to do if you have got a high level character. If you want to visit these places, you'll be a walk in the park, so take care if you are new to the game. So Wisp Hill, as you saw there, the location of it from your starting base, and we're going to basically land on the beach opposite this cave. Now it's a little bit of a swim. You can sort of land if you've got a helicopter above the cave and drop down, but I just think the beach is the easier location to find the cave because you can see the entrance as you come in. Now most of these locations have 2 reasons to be in them. One is the rare resources that you can see my character picking up, and this particular one has loads of glowworms on the roof, so it's quite a spectacle when you're actually in game. It looks very nice, but like I say, it is littered with various resources, and you are going to use those resources as you get further into the game. If you've got an end game character, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. If you're making your cloaking sprays and all this different stuff, these resources from all these locations will definitely be invaluable. So we'll have a look through the cave before we move on to another one. Right, let's move on to a snowy region of the map. So we're in our snow outfit, and we've got this, well, I'm not sure what it is. It's like a sort of geyser or something, I'm not quite sure. But again, there's some resources around here. Off the top of my head, it was opal and some other bits and bobs that you can pick up. Obviously make sure your inventory is not completely full, otherwise you won't be able to pick them up. There's a good 3 or 4 chunks littered around, so it's worth getting your drone up in the air and having a look for them. The actual thing itself, the Easter egg here, it's at the end of a river, so I can only assume there's some sort of hot spring underneath it, and it's gushing up. If you listen to it when you go, turn your volume up, because it makes some weird bubbly gurgling noise that isn't really available anywhere else in the game, so it's worth visiting and turning your volume right up on this particular one. Location on this one, well, it's not too bad actually. The enemies in this area are sort of very sparse, to be honest. So. But then again, that's probably why it's called Silent Valley. It's a very quiet area, and you really can't tell. It's not too far from your base location, and there are some little campsites nearby to open up to fast travel to it again, should you wish to revisit it to go and farm the resources that are available in the area. Let's move on to the next one, and if we're talking about sparse, this is remote. This is right at the end of the map, and there's literally like no one here, so very easy location to get to if you've only just started playing the game. You can take a helicopter all the way across to where I'm going, but the island that we're going to is incredibly small, so you'd probably sort of land on the thing you tried to take a picture of or look at, so it might be best to just park a boat up near the start of it. And what we've got is some sort of, I don't know, obelisk type thing here. There's no writing or anything on it, there's no carvings or anything like that, but it's not the only thing we're looking at. So the obelisk is the obvious thing, but if you run up this little tiny island, you can't miss the island. It's got a really funky looking tree on it, which we'll look at shortly. We've also got these, I don't know, ancient pagan stones. I don't know, sometimes these were used by farmers, I don't know, or sometimes worship and rituals. I don't know what they are, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we got 8 of them there. I'm not sure. And I say the weird tree is your landmark for this particular one. But yeah, a bit of an oddity. Probably worth taking a picture of it, etc. if you're into your Easter eggs. Couldn't find anything else. I surveyed the entire hillside back on the mainland. Couldn't find any resources worth having. Couldn't find anything else to look at, to be honest with you. But right down at the bottom of the map, guys, So Airhorn is a good jaunt from here. You've got all the way across everything, so you're going to have to watch if you're in a helicopter, you don't get your helicopter shot down. Stay very low or very, very high, take your pick, and make your way down. Obviously, if you can open a Bovik near it, I think that's how you pronounce that, Bovik, whatever. Anyway, your little spawn camp, you open one of them near it, that would certainly help out. Let's move on to another one, and this one is actually one of my favourites. I stumbled across this bit on my way to it. So this is a Cold War era area, and it's not really the actual Easter egg. I was on my way to an Easter egg, but I found this truck. Now you'll easily find this in game, but look at this. This is like a 1950s maybe, a very, very old truck, and it just caught my eye as I was walking around. And of course there's some rare resources knocking around, so it's worth scouting this little bunker while you're on your way to the location. I'll show you the area we're in very, very shortly. You'll have noticed a gun case in that building as well, so it's well worth visiting this little bit on your way to the actual place. I don't know what the devs think, but this was quite amusing. I did quite like this one. It was completely different to all the other stuff that's in the game. It's sort of small but funny. So if we go down to the stream, we're here, the creek that there is. And yeah, certain reference to a film by any chance. I'm sure you can guess. Balloon, storm drain, it. Yeah, got a dead body there as well. Look, so I thought that was a pretty cool idea, to be honest with you. The devs have definitely got a bit of a sense of humour going on doing that one. But I'll show you where it is on the map so you can have a quick look-see. The stream's called Herrick Creek. Now for this particular one, you go into the very, very far left of the map. It's quite a tricky area. It's not too bad for new players. I do recommend you open a Bovik campsite or whatever the hell they pronounce them things as. Open one of your little bonfires up so that you can spawn there and get there quickly if you want to revisit for any future reasons. There's quite a lot of sort of things to pick up in that region. Some pretty good stuff as well. Some of the gun mods, etc., that you pick up from this area are very good. The Cold War ruins are sort of littered with bits and bobs, so it's worth scouting around that area. It's not the easiest area in the world. The third one of these is on its way, guys. I'm making it at the moment, and hopefully it will be interesting. Here's a bit of a teaser so you know the location of it. I'll catch you guys again next time. Bye for now.